And now for our main event of the evening. This is going to decide who in the go home in 2 weeks. No, 3 weeks. In the go home, there will be a triple threat match to determine who will challenge Intercontinental Champion. I think all my titles. Esco of the LWO at SummerSlam to see who will give the LWO leader his first title challenge. Will one of those be Montez Ford looking to make the profits rein in?
If you guys can't tell, he doesn't believe in rematch clauses over here on SmackDown.
SmackDown is the land of opportunity.
Yeah, so give them the opportunity to get their title back.
They will. Well, they'll circle through. But debuting, God Save the Queen. Wade Barrett with the rose on the chest.
This is pre-Bullhammer Barrett, which makes me very surprised that this is the one that they used.
It's the wasteland.
Especially because the fucking pack is called Bad News. Make him Bad News Barrett. Like,
but Wade Barrett joining the Intercontinental Championship division.
I would say it's a very interesting pack. There's not much like
commonality.
Yeah, like the Bray Wyatt pack, it was a spooky pack in some ways because it had Bray and it had Gacy.
It had Gacy. I think Valhalla was in there too.
Valhalla was in there, and she's a spooky gal.
Was it the race to NXT? That was Harley Race.
It was Harley Race and the NXT people.
Yeah.
And one of them had Zeus. Was that the Revel and Wyatt pack?
I think so.
Which, wouldn't make sense.
Oh, big
Zeus
knee.
is a terrifying god. So
Zeus is God. One.
He's shapeshift and then has sex with people as horses. So I'm actually pretty sure he's the reason for Mr. Hands. And if you don't know what Mr. Hands is, you have Google.
Montez Ford now taking control, putting Barrett on the ropes. Sending Barrett to the outside.
My favorite thing to send people to with them being unknowing. It's the Mr. Hands.
Or Tope Suicida sending Barrett crashing against that announce table.
A "This is awesome" chant already.
I mean, that's what SmackDown does. SmackDown provides for its fans all around the globe and throughout the universe.
This might be a hot take. It's one of my least favorite chants.
What, that this is awesome?
Yeah, because they do it too often. They do it for
Do I have a least favorite chant?
my one.
The woos get there sometimes.
Woo is pretty bad. What?
I don't mind the what.
I mean,
because I am a what person.
what a piece of shit.
Yeah, I am a what person.
Do you do it to people like Shinsuke Nakamura, who English isn't their first language, so they speak a bit more?
I mean, that's different.
It's bad.
But I will let somebody slice bread out of the corner.
Yeah, I'm not. I hate the what chance. I fucking despise them.
What? And then also Pat McAfee does it on his show.
I'm gonna murder him. Guys, we're gonna have a dead host. I will be looking for a new host soon.
What? Pat McAfee does it on his show, and I don't know, it kind of revived it for me too.
The
only springboard DDT.
The only time that I've liked the what chant is whenever wrestlers turn it back on the fans, Takers. If you sleep with your sister, say what? What? Mm-hmm. Or
we don't care.
What's Alexa's Alexa Bliss is the greatest. Say what? And then they said what? And then they booed her. And I was like, that was bad. But yeah, I can't fucking stand the what chants. I think that's part of why Roman it was so difficult for him to get off as a character. because they
also, but that's the thing. I also think it's like it's a very much like a benchmark because if you can turn that what chant around, they tend to like you more. Good God, Barrett sending Montez
into this.
Into the apron, then into the stairs.
So, counter argument to that, though, it's incredibly disrespectful to the wrestlers that are trying to cut promos. Incredibly disrespectful. Okay. And wrestlers, wrestlers have gone on record they fucking hate it.
Okay, but that's a little bit different. I feel like if you like when you say that about the what chance, that's like a quarterback saying, "I wish the crowd would be quiet before I hike the ball." Like you're in a live performance. Like
even Austin fucking hates it. He invented it.
3 Montez forward.
Austin
moving on to the go home. Hey, I feel like it's beauty in its own wonders.
I have an idea for a podcast in whatever next week's is because I still have to upload the New Japan one because I have rendered it, went to upload it, and then that's when my internet shit the bed. So it's like how Universe Mode everything was like partially uploaded. It's in that state. But thank you for watching, guys.
Catch you next week. Catch you on the next episode of New Japan.
He said next week. It's just 2 days from now.
Well, you know. And welcome to SmackDown. As we kick it off here, we got the Lioness returning from injury, coming back. Nikita Lyons looking to stamp on this women's division that has been shaken up by the Empress of Tomorrow dethroning the inevitable Charlotte at Vengeance Day. In that intense fatal four-way with her, Bayley, and Wendy Chu, who is currently out on injury. We do wish her a speedy recovery. But Nikita looking to put those fists of fury to good use in this match against her opponent, the Diamond Pit Bull.
That's a good nickname. I like that.
Ivy Nile, representing the Diamond Mine. Her and her tag team partner Piper coming up just short of their tag team match a few weeks back. Ivy looking to bounce back and gain some momentum forward for the team.
Does she team with Niven?
Yeah, that's the new Diamond Mine. Duke Drop.
I'm so glad they dropped that fucking name. I'm going through the roster right now trying to figure out who will be challenging for the Never Openweight Championship in 3 weeks' time.
In 3 weeks' time.
Did you just say that in the tone that you would say Vengeance Day?
Everything shall be day after it now.
I wish Bronson Reed was in the game.
Big Bronson.
I'm surprised he's not. They made his model last year.
Yeah. Nikita, though, on the attack. Oh!
Tope.
Tope Suicida through the middle rope. Ooh. Big sit-out power slam. Ooh, kick to the sternum. Nikita kicking like a soccer ball. Oh, Ivy slipping through. Big side takeover. Sends her back in the ring. Nikita basking in the crowd. Ooh, snap suplex. Oh! Nikita tossing Ivy like a frisbee. 1. Ivy showing she still got a lot of fight left in her. Rolling back out. Nikita with another dive through the middle rope. The Lioness on fire.
Listen, she is trying to prove something, trying to prove herself, prove that she should get a shot at that women's championship of Asuka's.
Yeah, showing that she should be the next challenger. Oh. Ooh, sends her straight into that corner post.
was gonna say she's going for another. Another toe.
That was gonna be the hat trick.
Like, I've never seen Nikita Lyons fly this much.
This.
Doesn't make sense.
Oh, hair pull.
I will say Billy and Chance watching this match very intently right now.
Destroying that back on the barricade.
Speaking of Billy, your new world champion.
Yeah, Billy defeating Big E at Vengeance Day.
That's right. This is gonna be the new jumping pool, no water.
Oh, we haven't had that. Nobody's been diving.
Nobody's been missing.
It's just been all aerial accuracy.
We haven't had a deal in a minute either, and that's disappointing.
The AR is learning. Oh! She was going for her signature, that roundhouse kick.
Saying, you know what? Somebody does a Falcon arrow, they're more likely to get pushed.
They're more likely to. Oh, Ivy following over a big forearm in the corner. Big alley-oop. Trying to wear down that neck for that dragon sleeper.
Her finisher a dragon?
Yeah, it's like a modified dragon sleeper. We're not pumping up, flexing up.
Ooh, nice clothesline there.
The Diamond Pitbull on a roll.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna go for a toe.
No, honestly, yeah, kept backing up for it. Ivy though trying to finish this in the ring, sends Nikita back in.
Listen, she remembers what she learned from Roderick Strong, okay?
Got my mouth at it. Oh, Nikita now reversing the
missed
sleeper
punch,
attempt. Oh, but these knees. Straight to the sternum.
I didn't realize how short Ivy Nile was until this match just now.
Yeah.
Like,
I think she's only like 5'2", maybe 5'3".
so many of the women in NXT right now are so fucking short. Thea Hale's tiny. Cora Jade's tiny.
A lot of them are very much like under like 5'5".
Cora is too, but I'm saying Roxanne makes Cora Jade look tall. Like, oh, the split leg. One,
two, three. And Nikita coming back from injury, packing up one on a win.
She wins with the claim slam.
Split leg drop.
Called it that.
Yeah, she did on the bump. The Lioness back on the prowl as it comes to SmackDown.
I didn't know she called it on the bump. I feel like that makes it so much crazy.
Yeah, that's where the clip comes from.
I did not know that. Let's get to the next match. Joe Gacy versus Damon Kemp making his debut here.
Yeah, James.
This isn't Gacy's debut, right?
No, Gacy debuted in the hardcore elimination chamber.
That's what I thought. And here we are.
But this match is going to determine who qualifies for the hardcore championship match at SummerSlam. It will be a fatal four-way. Which one of these men will be joining Kofi Kingston in that match?
I will say, he looked like such a fucking dweeb at cage side during the tag match.
Oh, who?
Gacy.
Oh.
But that being said, that cage match was crazy.
I haven't gone back to watch the NXT highlights just yet.
You haven't seen the
Oh no, I did. Oh, I shared a clip of the Julius Creed.
I got arm power bomb.
Oh, I got
boy Brutus does some crazy shit too.
Oh, I got full faith in the Creeds. But Schism's theme song, amazing.
It really is. It is very good. It's very chill.
But Joe Gacy.
I hope that they lean more into the cult thing, even though Dyad is leaving. But part of me's afraid they won't. Because I don't think they won't want. Like, they won't want those Bray Wyatt.
Honestly, once the Dyad leave, that's when you bring in AOP.
That's not a bad plan.
Damien Kemp, not the Waters.
Even though I do admittedly miss... Jeez, he is, like, bouncy. I do admittedly miss,
I think they got his character model really well, huh?
Oh, yeah. I miss Paul Ellering. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
With AOP reportedly being signed for months at this point.
Because I think reports were like that they were signed like right before they did like the hiring freeze, and McMahon
right
came back.
Vince came back.
Yeah, so I think that kind of really threw a lot of things out of whack because they probably had plans. Because that was like Eric Young was back for a minute and then he left. Eric Young.
Yeah, I forgot, but he was just his producer.
Yeah, but they were going to integrate him into a lot of the Bray stuff. Like he had like plans, and then when Vince came back, he was just like, yeah. No.
Well, to be fair, also Bray. Probably.
Yeah, it slowed down a lot. Oh, elbow drop from Kemp off the top to the back of Gacy.
Oh, if I remember correctly, Eric Young's reason for leaving was objectively Vince McMahon. He did not want to work in the same company as him. Which, fair enough.
Gacy side, elbow drop right into the chest frame.
CM Punk was spotted with Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, because he went to some like wrestling conference.
Yeah.
Bow and arrow by Gacy. Kemp flexing through. Ooh, Luthez. Kemp unloading with some massive shots.
John Moxley just said he, in his eyes, Terry Funk's the greatest of all time. Which I think is very fair.
He can easily go down to me as one of the greatest like hardcore wrestlers.
I'll give credit. He's also an incredibly talented technical wrestler.
Oh yeah,
He's
like
more known for the.
That's not. Yeah, I don't.
Doesn't help that he wrestled into his like 90s.
Hey, that just shows he still had it. He was still getting booked. People.
Well, he's the Terry Funk.
Hey,
Are you gonna tell Terry Funk now?
I mean, if he's getting booked, if I'm Terry Funk, I'm not saying no. I think I can still go back out there.
One. Oh,
Gacy with the cover. Also, I see Ava Rain move in the ring, and like Rock actually just mentioned it. He was on some late night talk show where they brought up like they mentioned that she was in NXT, and I keep forgetting that she had like ACL surgery on like both. Like she already had like surgery on like both of her knees.
Yeah,
because I think that's the only thing that she really is like at least like slacking behind a little bit is like she moves around a little stiff.
Yeah,
but I think that's just like
she's not very smooth yet.
Due to her injury. I think that's kind of what slows her down a little bit. But she's not like.
She's not bad.
Yeah.
No.
And I think not saying she's not bad.
I will say it does help that her first match was against Thea Hale, who was like, she'll make anybody look like a million.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't think Thea Hale's at that point where she's making anybody look good. But
oh no, she absolutely. Well, she sells very well.
She sells very well, but
I mean, look great.
Not in the sense of like carrying them.
She's
like
not AJ Styles.
Yeah,
she's not gonna
like
sit there and carry somebody, like me to a 4-star match. But she sells really good, which makes other people look good.
But I think she, like you said, like I think with Ava, it's really gonna be reps. Like as long as she's getting out there, like I think getting out there, getting in promo battles with people. Big Uranagi by Gacy. What? Oh,
I was not big on Ava Rain's promos.
I think
she is failing.
I think that's where the reps, because I think she's getting, because in her talking, she's getting across what she wants to say. I think now she just needs like that emotion and like cadence.
Yeah. She doesn't have her dad's charisma.
Because, I mean, Rock didn't even, like,
LA Knight.
Huh?
I said, who has his charisma? LA Knight has that charisma.
I was going to say, I think that's like I said, reps with her are what's really going to be the growing point for her. Because I think unlike Rock, big, I don't know what they call it. Is that a Kennedy roll or like the powerbomb where you like roll? Not the powerbomb, the fireman's carry where you roll through. Oh, you're nogging to the backbreaker. One. Gacy grabs the ropes again. I wonder who Lashley is going to face on this. I think they're going to start a thing with the Brawling Brutes probably. Lashley and the Profits. After the Terry Funk hardcore match. Because Lashley, I guess, like, not again, but Lashley pushed Butch off of the rope. Oh, this is getting out of hand and out of the ring.
In regards to Funk, I really hope Terry Funk's in the next game. I just thought about that. I really hope they had Terry Funk in the next game.
I can see it.
Oh man, I'd pop for that. So he said, Funk's not the man I'd pick unprompted in regards to the greatest of all time. But there are no arguments against him. It's one of those things where, like Dave Meltzer says, he doesn't think Shawn Michaels is the greatest of all time. But if somebody were to tell him they think he is, he wouldn't argue against it. And I think that's fair for Terry Funk. Like, it's kind of hard to, like, just the longevity, the amount of influence he's had, and just the fact that, like,
big elbow drop that missed, jumped in the pool with no water.
I can't think of a single bad Terry Funk match I've ever seen.
I haven't seen many, but honestly, same.
Like, his matches with Dusty are great. His matches with Flair are great. Obviously, the matches with Mick Foley. Even his time as Chainsaw Charlie.
And his matches with Onita, Mr. Pogo.
Yeah.
Time over in Japan.
Oh, yeah. Dude was phenomenal. Obviously, you know, we're talking about Bray in his passing. The timing, that I like that. That's
another show.
The timing of that, in a lot of people's eyes, overshadowed Terry Funk. It was so weird to see people online like be pissy that WWE was honoring Bray Wyatt so much, but they didn't do as much for Terry. And it's like yeah, one was 36 and the other was like in his late 70s.
But then also
had a full career.
Terry, I was gonna say Terry wasn't in WWE that much.
No, I do believe he had I think he only had a very short stint in as Chainsaw Charlie. I don't think he had much as Funk.
Yeah, I think the only thing he did as Funk was maybe during early ECW.
Did he do anything with the ECW revival?
I wouldn't be surprised if he showed up. Casey. Oh, Kemp. I think he's going for that Tiger Driver. Oh, Tiger Suplex.
I like that. I still.
1, 2, 3, and Damon Kemp moves on to SummerSlam. Damon Kemp joins Kofi Kingston in the Hardcore Fatal 4-Way.
Street Profits wrestled the Brawling Brutes in a Terry Funk Hardcore Tag Team match, and I like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, that's why I said him and I think that's going to be their first feud. But now
that is very nice.
We're going to get moving on to the main event, which is going to have some implications for our Intercontinental Championship match at SummerSlam.
Absolutely.
Let's get to it.